All right, so let's see if this is working. Oh, I should probably put my headphones on. That usually helps. Little things like that. I'm a disaster today. I'm a disaster every day, but today apparently I'm really doing a great job of it. Okay. All right. Hopefully this is working. Hello, hello. Is the sound working? Yes, you got sound. Oh, great. Yay! Oh, we've got more than one person. Hello. I get to hang out with multiple friends at once now that I've figured out how to do the live thing. Okie dokie. So let's try and make this work. So one of the big problems with this game is now that I've seen Frozen, and since the name of the game is So You Want to Be a Hero, every time I do this, I'm like, So you want to be a hero, which is not what it's supposed to be. But the introduction is just a kind of angry dragon. Ooh, that feels a bit loud. Does that feel loud to anybody else? How's that? Yeah, it was probably mic position. Are we good now? All right. So, I always go with fighter because I just want a sword. Okay, does the game sound loud enough so far also? So like, yeah, I play fighter just because I want a sword. What should I name my character? Awesome. What should I name my character? I'm willing to accept weird ideas for this while I take care of this message. Any name ideas? Butch after my succulent. My succulent died. I'm so sorry, but yes, okay. We can name my character Butch. After my amazing succulent. That I'm still kind of sad about the succulent's death. I don't know how I killed a succulent, but I did. All right, so all right. I like to put a little bit into magic because I can always make that go up. Do I give myself some lock picking? I like to give myself a little bit of climbing. Should I just like, can I do? No, I can't. Okay. Sorry about the succulent. Jews don't name people after living relatives, so this works. Awesome. So naming him Butch will not will not destroy my succulent. Should I give myself some lockpicking or should I give myself some stealth? Um, I believe that if you don't have lockpicking, you can't gain lockpicking, but I believe you can gain stealth. So I'm inclined to give myself a little bit of lockpicking because I like having a well-rounded criminal, I mean fighter. Um, so that's what I'm leaning towards. If anybody has any thoughts, well, pick locks. Um, or I could give him intelligence or luck. I don't know. Well, if I give him, can I give him intelligence? Yeah, I think intelligence is better than luck, in my opinion. I always wonder how intelligence plays in these games, considering we're the one doing the things for them. All right, anything else that I should do here? Neither lockpicking nor skill is needed for the fighter. It does. I mean, I just like having these abilities. Um, I like having the option to sneak into people's houses and steal their things. I don't need it, but it's nice. All right, I think that's a fairly unbalanced individual, so that works for me. Let's start. Now, I do have I believe it's called the VGA version of this, which is the newer version, but I was just like, the old version is so much more fun. This seems like a quiet town. On the porch ahead of you are two people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. I would reduce throw and increase agility. Too late. The man with the pipe greets you. This is what happens due to lag. Welcome to our town. You're lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. Many monsters have been trapped around here with the late snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly could use a hero around here. I am Sheriff Schultz Meisterson, and this is Otto von Goon, my assistant. What do you call yourself? Now, my name is Butch. Is that what I call myself, however? I mean, I usually call myself either I or me, depending on the grammatical situation, but we'll let it be Butch. Good luck with your quest, Butch. So, why did I choose this one? I prefer the graphics to this old one so much more, largely because the obnoxious magenta is just my favorite thing. So this is a great chance to learn about things. So ask about town. I also like this because instead of it being point and click, it's typing. Just walk around and find out for yourself. Okay. Ask about pass. The sheriff says, you think I'm going to tell you everything I know about everything? Go look around and find things out yourself. Excuse me. Ask about monsters. The monsters come down from the mountains every winter, but they're usually gone by now. The Baron just doesn't have enough men to handle them. Okay. Wolfgang is the one to talk to you about monsters. He's had a lot of experience with them. Ask about Wolfgang. Wolfgang down at the guild hall is the one to talk to you about monsters. He's had a lot of experience with them. Okay. Ask about monsters. Oh, right, I already did that. Ask about Baron. Baron Stefan keeps mostly to himself at the castle north of here. We haven't seen him in town for years. Ask about castle. Baron Stefan keeps mostly to himself. Okay. Ask about brigands. There's a whole band of brigands hiding out somewhere. Hey, Max and I thinking the same thing. Hiding out somewhere in the mountains around us. They robbed a merchant last week. Got a fair amount of treasure, I hear. Okay, ask about merchant. The one who was robbed, he's staying in the inn, I believe. Nice. Ask about treasure? Obtaining treasure involves putting yourself in danger. If you're brave, foolish, or lucky, you might get some treasure. Ask about danger. I'm just asking all the things. My friend, the sheriff says, this world's filled with dangers. Sometimes I think it might be better to choose your danger rather than sitting around waiting for it, as I seem to do. That's me. But enough of this philosophical rambling. I am content enough to be sheriff of Spielberg. The VGA, I don't speak English. The VGA version didn't play the wonderful medley during the ending. Another reason I prefer the original. Oh, good to know. Treasure snap. See, Max and I are on the same wavelength right now. Okay, ask about hero. I think that's a great question. You need to talk to the Baron about that or go ask Wolfgang at the Guild Hall. So maybe you're going to be a hero. Well, we could certainly use one of those around here. What with the brigands? Ask about Otto. Otto is a big help to me, the sheriff tells you. He's very smart for a goon. His prisoners only suffer a few broken bones when he grabs them. Well, that's nice. It took a bit of doing to teach him to bring prisoners back alive, but he hardly ever forgets now. Ask about prisoners? I don't know why I put in a question mark. It's simple. When someone breaks the law, we catch them and we hold them prisoner. Ask about Yo-Yo. The sheriff says, you think I'm going to tell you every... Well, thank you, sheriff. Okay. So I just want to point out something that a lot of people struggle with this game. If you want to go in a direction, you just tap that key and then go, or you click. But if you hold the key, this is what happens. So it's not great. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I should probably learn what the hotkeys are. Ask about quests. Ooh, smart. Smart, smart, smart. Oh, right. Ask about quest. Okay, ask about work. The guild hall. Okay, cool. And I want to check out what my hotkeys are. Save as F5. Action is Control C is cast, Control F is fight, Control E is escape. That's important. Inventory is I, and character sheet is S. Time of day is T. Okay, so, oh, that did not work. I am carrying 5 food rations, 1 broadsword, 1 leather armor, 1 shield, 4 gold coins, 10 silver coins, 41 pounds of weight, and 52 is my max. It is, let's see, what time of day? It's midday, and what's my character? Oopsie, that wasn't it. Was it S? Ooh, I'm up to 2 puzzle points. All right, that's pretty awesome. Let's go this way. I kind of feel like I should have a window up for how many times I'm going to die while playing this. Let's say hi to you. Greet woman. You will not need to say hello. Hi. Okay, that didn't work. Hours since last death, 1, right? There's going to be a few deaths that I do on purpose just because they're funny, though. Ah, so cool. I am Zara, and my companion is Damiano, or Damiano. The items in the shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. We have very little for one such as you who have not been initiated, but what we have could prove useful. Ask about Damiano. Damiano is my familiar and my companion. We share our lives and our magic. Ask about magic. There is much magic in this world for those who know how to use it. There is magic in this little town, and a good deal of magic in this valley. What I sell here are merely tools to help those who have power. You may purchase restorative potions and scrolls from which you may learn spells if you have the potential. Okay, let's see. Look at Damiano. You see nothing special. What is it? Is it Control L? Look at books. Titles are totally unfamiliar to you. Look at titles. Darn it! Can I wanna look at the, okay, guess not. Ask about spells. We sell several magical spells on study scrolls. You may purchase Flame Dart for 60, Fetch for 40, or Open for 30. I happen to know that that Open is a handy dandy one, so I'm going, oh, I know that you can find a wonderful spell if you learn the secret of Irana's Peace. So buy Open. May this aid you in your quest. As you read the spell scroll, the spell is ingrained in your mind. Man, wouldn't it be cool if magic worked like that? Ask about potions. We have healing, vigor, and power potions. Ask about healing potion. Ask about healing potion. It's also a great game for making sure you spell correctly. We have healing, vigor, and power potions. Ask about price. Excuse me, I would like to know how much is a healing potion? Price of healing potion. Ask about buying potions. Ask about power potions. Okay. Thank you. Ask about healing potions. Ask about heal. What am I doing wrong here? Can I right click to look at things? Oh, hey. Holy moly. Thank you. You can right click to look at things. Crystal ball is useful only to those initiated. Things and stuff. Stuff and things. Jeff's gym cracks. Okay. A replacement part for a magical facelift. Paraphernalia and apparatus. Darned if I know. I like that. They're being honest. Hooded robe for when it rains in here. Toaster oven, very rarely used. Electricity not invented yet. Ask about toaster oven. Just look at the shelves. Okay, fine. Be snarky. Ends and odds. Books dealing with sorcery, necromancy, woo, and other occult topics. Jeff's gym cracks. Things and stuff. It's a frog. Tinsel and chaff. Ask about frog. Well, thank you. You're helpful. Accoutrement and equipment, or rather, accoutrement and équipement. I don't know. I just dried manta jerky. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Fine. Bottles and mephitic potions. Tinsel and chaff. Okay, so how come I can ask about vigor potions? Okay. Ask about health potions? Ask about healing potions? Why is this still okay, fine, whatever. I give up. I don't like you anymore. I'm glad we had that moment. That was very important. And I never knew you could right click to look at things. Oh my gosh. She's deeply asleep. Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe that's why we can't talk to her. I did a really good job of entering the guild hall there. Let's try this again. I'm doing so well right now. The Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moosehead and other stuffed monsters, Saurus, Troll, Griffin, Dragon, and Cheetar, and the terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. You see the registration book on the desk and the bulletin. The man seated by the fire must be the guild master. He is snoring. I just gave up there. Okay. The plaque under the moose says, courtesy of the Sierra Online Prop Department. I've heard that there's a moose in every one of the old Sierra games, but I don't know if that's true. You never saw a purple Saurus before you came to Spielberg, but it looks like a really stupid monster. The plaque reads, Saurus slain by Hans Halfwitten. This is certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. The plaque... I can't read. The plaque reads, Antwerp slain by two guys from Andromeda. Okay. A crossbreed of an eagle and lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. The plaque reads, Griffin slain by Wolfgang Abenteuer. So presumably that's the Baron. Looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads, Troll slain by Wolfgang Abenteuer. Even in death, this monster remains awesome. The plaque reads, Dragon slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Oh, no, sorry. Wolfgang's the guild master. Okie dokie. Get it closer for a good look. Okay, I will. Thank you. The last entry was made several years ago. It says, Baronet Barnard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. Now, I've heard that again, when you sign, it always has to be with a flourish, and that in one version of the games, they took that out, and people got like legitimately upset. I don't know if it's true though. Look at board. Alrighty. Reward for the return of Lost Ring. Inquire at the healers. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is one of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Okay. A reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of Brigand Warlock. Description: short, ugly, wears bright colored robes, has a habit of laughing continually. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. This poster seems to have been here a while. It has a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold points for coins. I didn't sleep enough last night. For information leading to the return of Baronet Barnard von Spielberg, inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Notice: spell components needed. Cash or trade for potions. Inquire at the healers. Wanted, brigand leader. Description: unknown appearance, wears a cloak. Must provide proof of leader's identity. Ooh. Reward of 60 gold coins and title hero of the realm. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Okay. 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 So let's say hello to presumably Wolfgang. I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think the valley is cursed. I mean, okay, ask about curse. Yeah, what with the Baron losing his son and daughter, all the monsters, Baba Yaga, and now the brigands, it has been one thing after another. Ooh, okay, ask about Baron. Baron von Spielberg was once a brave protector of our valley. We used to adventure together when we were younger. No brigand or monster would dare show his face here if the Baron had not angered Baba Yaga. Now it is said that he goes nowhere and sees no one. Ooh, ask about Baba Yaga. She is the center of our problems, I think. Baba Yaga is a powerful ogress. Baron von Spielberg tried to force her to leave this valley, but she cursed him. Maybe just let people live where they want to live? Now our Baron has lost everything but his land and doesn't know how long he will keep that. What our valley needs is a hero. What your valley needs is to not expel people who are just living there in nice chicken-legged huts. Okay. Ask about brigand. There's a reward for anyone who can stop the brigands by capturing or killing their leaders. The information's on the bulletin board. Ask about Warlock. I'm sorry, I only know what's written on the poster. Ask about Baronet. He was a hero worthy of the name Barnard von Spielberg. He rode off to hunt one morning 5 years ago, and his horse returned with large and deep claw marks. No sign of the Baronet's body was ever found. Ask about Elsa. Elsa was a beautiful 8-year-old child with blonde hair and sky blue eyes. She was the Baron's pride and joy. Okay, cool. 10 years ago, she was carried off by something which came over the wall and flew off with her. The search for her lasted many years, but at last everyone gave up. Everyone, that is, except for Baron's jester, Yorick. Ask about Yorick. Yorick was a funny little man, but brave. He swore he would spend his life searching for the Baron's Elsa. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Ask about work. You know, that reminds me of the time old Schultz and I... Wait a minute. It'll come to me. Okay, no, we're done. Ask about Mons. Did he go back to sleep? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. So many adventures never return. Someday you and I will go on an adventure together. Ask about monsters. You can see some types of monsters that live around here if you look at our walls. Okay, cool. Oopsie. It's midday. Okay. Is that the door? Thank you. I had no idea you could look at things by right-clicking. This is a huge moment for me. No Griffin until next game, no Dragon until Quest for Glory 5. Okay. You can smell apples as you approach this corner. There is a centaur. The pretty young centaur looks at you and says, "Good day and welcome to Spielberg. Do you wish to buy some nice fruits or vegetables?" Not right now. I want to look at the very brightly colored houses. Uh, okay, so I know that I want to do some of this later, but I am interested in going to the castle gates and talking to the healer. And I'm probably only going to play for like 45 minutes or so today. But I want to do that at least. The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You're on your own in a very dangerous place. The bright smell of fresh herbs mingles with the aroma of wood smoke as you near a hut by the side of the road. It looks like it's going to be the healer's hut because that looks like a potion. Okay, look at hut. The house looks very cheery and well kept. It has a sign of the healer above the entrance. Excellent. Let's go in and say hello. Knock. You're not close enough. Knock. You hear the inside bolt slide open. Come on in. The fragrance of herbs mingle with some other rather pungent odors as you step into the healer's house. Lovely day, isn't it? My, you look very healthy for an adventurer. You must be new. That's not ominous. What can I do for you? I can sell you potions if you like. I also buy spell components if you're interested in gathering some for me. Don't mind me, I always have so much to do around here. Ask about components. I'll pay you for cheetar claws, troll beard, magic mushrooms, and flowers from Irana's piece. Cool. Ask about Irana's piece. I'm getting points for this. Almost due north of here is the meadow called Irana's Peace. It is a very magical area, and it is a place of safety. It is beautiful all year, for the flowers are always in bloom. Okay, that's nice. A small on a prehistoric scale, but still a pterosaur. Ask about pterosaur. Oh, that's my pet, Terry, the pterosaur. He has a girlfriend, Teresa, who has a nest on the oak outside my door. Terry keeps me company and listens to me chatter as I work. That's a skull. Petrified icicles and greens. Cheesecloth. Always important. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you happen to find a ring on your adventures, I lost my favorite gold ring. I will give a reward to the one who returns it. Okie dokie. I want to look at Teresa. Teresa's his girlfriend. Okay. Now, while I know that I can do that now, I want to go to the castle first, and then I'll take care of that. Ask about Baron. Are you speaking to me? Yes. My lord sees no one since the loss of his son and daughter. Ask about son. The Baronet Barnard von Spielberg was a proud young man with dark hair and the eyes of his father, the Baron, which is very awkward because the Baron needed those eyes to see. He rode off one morning and his horse returned without him. The horse had been raked by the claws of some large animal. There is still a reward offered for the safe return of the Baronet, but I fear he is dead. Fortunately, the horse did return the Baron's eyes. Ask about daughter. Elsa von Spielberg was a lovely child with braided blonde hair and bright blue eyes like her mother, the Baroness, used to have. That's because Elsa stole her mother's eyes. A large winged creature flew over the castle walls and grabbed Elsa and vanished before the guards could fire upon it. We searched everywhere for her, but to no avail. Even the jester Yorick joined the search for her. The Baron sent a troop of guards to storm Baba Yaga's hut, but I think their skulls sit atop her fence now. Elsa von Spielberg would be around 18 now. Ask about Yorick. He was a very jolly fool who loved to laugh. He was devoted to Elsa and swore he would not return until Elsa was safe. Ask about Baba Yaga. The powerful ogress is the cause of all the Baron's misfortune. She is a vile creature who knows much magic. Ask about Warlock, because that was one of the quests. The brigands are protected by a magic user. Not much is known about him, but he seems to use more magic potions and powders than spells. Ask about brigands. There are now too few guards to take out the brigands who still rob our people and drive away the traitors. They hide somewhere near the edge of this valley. Okay, and I want to save. Oh, that's not how you save. Hey, I have 3 experience points. My intelligence has risen. Let's see. How do I save? File. Oh, that's F5. We're gonna save the game. LP1. Okay. I don't recall the large winged creature ever being identified, even though we eventually find out who was behind it. Interesting. All right, I'm not gonna go inside for now. I do want to go inside later. It is mid-afternoon on day 1. We have very little in terms of climbing skills, so let's fix that. Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see the nest? Twigs, leaves, and herbs probably stolen from the healer's garden bird-like creature, but we all saw a glint of something, didn't we? Climb tree. Scrabble, 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 script. Scrabble, 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 script. Yep. I love his tree climbing technique is truly beautiful. It's special. Now, if we had the fetch spell, we could fetch the nest, which would be the magic user's way of doing this, but I prefer doing it this way. Because if we do it this way, already our climbing has gone up by 5 points. I don't know what's needed to actually climb the tree, though. This could take a while. I should check the time, mid-afternoon. Okay. Oh, the fighter can also throw a rock, I think. I'm with you because you don't have to ruin the nest if you climb the tree. Yeah. Teresa deserves some love and respect. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay. Oh, we scared Teresa away. Search nest. Walk to nest. Whoops. Bonk. Try again and again. All right. We should probably check our character sheet. That's what happens sometimes when you go out on a limb. Oh, okay, okay. We're not dead yet. That's fine. We're really bad at climbing trees. Oh, we're terrible at this. We're horrible. We're really bad at climbing trees. We are very bad at climbing trees. Wow. One thing about this game is there's a lot of grinding. Let's mid-afternoon. Okay, we're good. You got to build up that tree climbing stat, right? Oh, okay. Right, we don't want to die. You can die of overworking in this game. Okay. Let's take a look at our so much grinding in practice. Okay, all right. We've got decent. Ooh, we're almost at 20 climbing. Well, that's good. There is so much grinding in this game, and I am not going to skip it. I am here for this. There we go. Yes. Okay. Take was it search nest? Go to nest. Take nest. Take. What did I say last time? Maybe look at nest? Ah, there it is. In the nest is an object which appears to be a ring glinting in the sun. I don't want to take the whole nest, so take ring. Let's see if we fall down this time. We're doing great. We're doing absolutely fantastic. This is fantastic. You can practice lock picking by typing pick your nose, but you can die if your skill is too low. Yes, yes, you can. You can definitely jam the lockpick up your nose. Do I even have a lockpick? I do not. Climb tree. I hope you're all loving this very exciting playthrough. What time is it? Good afternoon, we're good. I want to stay at the inn tonight because I want to meet the merchant that they talked about. The commentary helps a lot. I'm glad. Dude, how are you so bad at climbing trees? What is your climbing stat right now? 30. What the heck? Okay, all right. Let's try this again. My hero is a disaster. My hero is an absolute, absolute disaster. My hero sucks. He is a total disaster. We're gonna try this one more time, and then we're gonna go to the end. Okay, we're going to the end because clearly we are too tired to do this right now, and sunset is approaching. And yeah, this is just like I know that I can go to Irana's Peace, but I like actually playing it as if my hero does not know where that is yet. He's gonna stay in the inn the first night. Welcome, welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tale Inn. I am Shameen at your service. May you find what you seek here. You're a cat. You see a small cat-like creature known as a kata. You've heard that katas are common in the southern deserts. Ask about inn. I've run this inn for 3 years now with, I know this says Shima, but as a Jew, it says Shema. But alas, we had thought to return to Shapira, my homeland, with Abdullah Du, but alas, the fate has decreed otherwise. Ask about Shapir. We live far to the south in the desert land. Someday we may yet return there. Ask about Abdullah Du. What a great name. Poor Abdullah sits. He tries to forget his loss in food and drink. I think he will not be sorry if you join him at his table. I mean, ask about loss? Alas, the brigands stole all of Abdullah's wealth, and mine own when they robbed his caravan. Now I'm forced to stay in this wet, cold land. I'm sorry. Oh, it is indeed sad and dangerous times we live in when a man who struggles daily to keep from starving should be robbed of all his earthly possessions. Oh, ask about robbery. He's very enthusiastic with the hands. 2 weeks ago, I was about to become wealthy beyond my dreams. I, Abdullah Du, would be the first merchant into the valley this year, but my life was shattered by those vile brigands. The band of brigands ambushed us just as we crossed the pass into the valley. First, they used some magic which blinded us. Then they overwhelmed my 6 guards and my assistants. All of my trade goods were taken from me right before my very eyes. Why the brigand leader spared my life, I do not know. I am now but a beggar, living off the generosity of my friends. Oh. Ask about friends. Even though they too lost a fortune when the brigands stole from me, Shamin and Shima are caring for this frail shadow of a great man. Oh, you sound sad. Let's hang out. Abdullah, you had a flying carpet. Why did you have to come through the pass? This is so true. I am Shima. Allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. Do you wish food or a drink? Order food. With great pleasure, I will serve you a fine meal. Yeah, Abdullah has a flying carpet, doesn't he? Like, was it not large enough to bring his goods on? Is that the concern here? I bring you that which you ordered. May it please and satisfy you. You thank Shima and pay her. Is Shima's last name Yisrael? Because if she's Shima Yisrael, I will be very, very happy. You know what? It's her last name. Let's deal with it. Shamin and Shima Yisrael. They're Jewish. Mizrahi, clearly. The new head canon. The food tastes surprisingly good. The beverage goes down smoothly and well. Ask about merchant. I'm Abdullah Du, son of Ali, grandson of Hassan, and formerly master merchant of Shapir. Now I am but a penniless burden upon my friends. Ask about treasure. I'm sorry, but I'm much too broken to talk about such things right now as I have lost everything. Okay, cool. Ooh, good point. He could have sold his goods here, then flown home with just the money and companions, right? Um, ask about room. Nope. Why am I a good typist? Because I played this game as a child. Very nice room, very soft beds, finest in town, only 5 silvers a night. Buy room. May you dream of all the rewards you deserve. You thank Shamin, whose last name is definitely Yisrael, and pay him 5 silvers for the room. Do they only have one room, or is that just like the hallway that leads to the rooms? I ask the important questions. Asleep at the hero's tail end, the sleep heals and refreshes you. He looks so happy, even though his feet are sticking out at the bottom of the bed. Let's look at our character sheet. We're down by 1 stamina point. Okay, all right. Let's try and get that stupid ring. Getting the ring might be the last thing I do here. There's no hallway nor room, just an endless void with a bed. Yeah, that sounds accurate. I'm really frustrated about this ring right now. Schwunk. Okay. Oh, wow, Teresa has not come back. We've really scared her off because we're horrible people. Maybe we should have let her just have the key. Ring. Key? It's a valuable ring. Big challenge for the early game. Come on. Is this a luck issue? Remember what happened to Humpty Dumpty? Yeah, I do. That's what happens sometimes when you go out on a limb. What am I like? Why am I so terrible? There wasn't a character spot for balance. Am I just a klutz? I'm just a klutz. My hero is a terrible hero. Shake the tree. You know what? Let's try it. Shake tree. I'm not sure what you're trying to do here. Apparently not. Okay. Climbing 35. Health going down rapidly. Okay. It might take higher climbing skills. That's true. Come on, just let me get this. You carefully bend down and reach the nest. Yes. You take the ring and move carefully back along the limb. Please tell me I won't fall here. Now back down the tree. Yes. Okay, let's rest a bit because okay, what's my I mean my health is still pretty terrible. Oh, that was the secret. Move in carefully. Why didn't we think of that? Because our hero is an absolute idiot. I'm I'm very disappointed in my character right now. Okay. Well, what can I do for you this time? Return ring. I'm not sure what you're trying to do. Give ring. Oh, thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 gold and 2 healing potions for your reward. That's a heck of a lot. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have my ring back. Mwah! You put the reward away and tell her she's welcome as you leave to avoid being kissed again. See, the awkward face in this is so much better than the awkward face in the VGA version. Day is dawning on day 2. All right. And it's been almost exactly 45 minutes, so that's not bad. I think that I am going to save the game and call this good for now. And then we will play. I think that's one of maybe two kisses you get in the entire series. Wow, we're not getting it, are we? Well, I think this is all I'm going to play for now just because I want to be able to play this over a period of time and enjoy it. And we've got 44 points in 45 minutes. That's not too bad. So, yeah, I think that is going to be how about a slice of quiche? I think that's where we're going to go for now. Thank you for joining me. This was fun. Um, and this will be happening a bit more. It's a nice way to get to hang out with friends digitally. All right, folks, take care.